As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say cruel things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I've found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing. And though preferable to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenmirth, known also as Bork Three Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his moustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Bork these days?
Who could know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
Keep that knowledge until you need it.
Philippa is a tragic figure. That's all I can say.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know, Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga.
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Adernian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Bergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry, I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
Meanwhile. Oh shit. Wow. That's pretty,
Your handiwork, sire. In the beginning, there was chaos.
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
The players.
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the
Can I
traitors,
just go back this way?
but it soon
No.
turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
Go find Letho. Oh, sweet.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat.
Things are gonna end up bad for them.
Elf! Killed a non-human.
You and your shields. Oops, sorry.
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses, but they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells, but I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Lochmuin has changed. That's what it looks like now.
Wait, what? So we can't go this way? Oh, guess not. Oh. Do you have anything on you? Iron ring. Woo!
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Taste our skill!
Wow. Nope. Didn't cast it in time. Fire is really useless against those guys. Well, to a point. Good in some ways, bad in others. Meh. Oh god, we gotta go through all this? Oh no.
What happened to Saskia?
She's a...
Talk, talk, talk.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city
Ah,
was staged
and we
to
have
a
to
bloody
walk.
spectacle.
Lame.
the players.
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just up.
There we go.
can't win!
Beast!
Lochween has changed. That's what it looks like.
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Die, dog!
Why am I unable to dodge? That's what I want to know. Been able to do it up until now, and all of a sudden it's like, no. Unless there's literally just things on the ground that are preventing me from doing that. It's possible.
Lochween is
Magics.
That's
No. Well, I was using the completely wrong sword, which, you know, always helps.
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops.
Completely forgot I equipped that. I guess you didn't really have to equip it, but whatever.
Long live the Emperor!
Die, Nordling!
Long live the Emperor!
Stab him with the hilt? That's weird. Okay. Oh. Sorry.
Finish your story.
I managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp. It was relatively quiet there. Then I saw Letho leading Triss out.
They let him go?
No one dared stop him. I followed him. I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to. Once the fighting died down, he went to the former Temerian camp.
Is Triss all right?
Yes. Letho defended her from marauders.
Stop, Yorvith. I'm going alone.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed. There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Vafail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians. And defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting. I'll catch up with you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
Well, I'll try not to. We'll see what happens.
Took you a while. Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
My final prank. I switched to diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute, but just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances? Eh? Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back.
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Okay, apparently there's no voiceover. Under the dead man's armor. I guess I wrote this. We could not kill them all. There were simply too many. A stalemate. No, there was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution, he had endured no massacres, humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal, my soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation. Oh.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the hanged man's tree and the wild hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Very true.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. Then one day they captured us. The Imperial
His
Secret
voice is
Police.
strange.
Me, Ox, Sarah, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful, no violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
Interesting.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern. Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Yeah, what was the aim of this?
Tell me what it was all about.
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the north. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
What? Oh my god.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, or I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen the light. Not very believable. So one of Arian's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arian's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
Oh.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Netho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be. You fear death.
Stop whining and fight.
What does it feel like to be almost dead?
I said fight.
Oh, we're fighting dirty, huh? Oh, if that's the case. Hold on 1 second.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're
Maybe not.
sharp.
I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course.
Wow.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of your talking.
Really wish there was a way to do potions in battle. Classic. And now that I didn't do it before this battle, I won't get a chance to. Well, if the autosave is before all our talking, I don't know.
You fear death.
Stop whining and fight.
Guess not.
What does it feel like to be almost dead?
I said fight.
Well, I guess he's not really a human. Yes. Wow. What a dick. What the shit? Run away! Ah, shit. Oops. Not exactly what I meant to use, but okay.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
Where is he right now? Oh.
I don't want to kill you.
And I'll kill you that way.
Okay. First thing we gotta do is, like, dodge out of the way as much as
You
possible.
fear death.
There we go.
Stop whining and fight. I said fight.
Come here.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of you talking.
I don't want to kill you.
And I'll kill you gladly.
You're nowhere near my level.
Of course not. I'm no Kingslayer.
Whoa.
I've had enough of this dance.
Yeah, there we go. Just trick the AI. Or I guess use the somewhat predictable AI to your advantage. Woo! He almost became Voldemort. Red Bull, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nice. Yeah, I definitely wasn't gonna let this guy just, you know, roam free. Old friend or not. Loot the body! Kind of insensitive to do, but he might have stuff on him. Guys, wait here, I have an idea. Oh. Don't do it! It's cursed!
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison in town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kethrin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather around bonfires in Lomondon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. In Etter, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Brontar Valley, previously Upper Etter, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds have been gathering over Temeria since Voltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Ween sealed the fate of Voltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Etter, and Kedwin would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included.
Flash in the pan, hey, how's it going?
Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time
Not surprising.
of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the day seemed, we, that in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Nice. Alright, well that was interesting. Yeah. A lot of things I didn't expect when it came to the outcome of how a lot of things worked, or like who was kind of behind a lot of all the different parts of the whole conspiracy, which is kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Also, I really like this, you know, like almost like animated comic book style that they got going on here. This is The Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings. And, yeah. It was amazing. I can't wait for 3 now. I mean, 3 already looked pretty awesome, but, having played the rest of the story, I mean, a lot of it's gonna make more sense now. I mean, obviously. But yeah, super excited now. And I like how the story of the Wild Hunt is... What game is next? Ooh, what game will be next? I'm thinking... I'm thinking the next main game, Alien Isolation. We're gonna go away from the genre and style completely. So instead of fantasy and third-person action, we're gonna go with sci-fi. Oh yeah, it's super gory. We're gonna go with sci-fi first-person thriller. Aliens. Not so much killing as avoiding and killing when needed. Jump scares? I don't know. I mean... Yeah, probably. Probably do some kind of jump scare tactic thing. I mean, the game's already full of jump scares as it is. But I could probably set something up to have user involvement. Change the follower sound? Yeah. It'll be something ridiculous too. As it is, the regular follower sound already like kind of makes me jumpy because like I'll be so like into doing stuff. $1 donation scares? Yeah, maybe. That's true. That could work too. It'll have to be something really loud and obnoxious. Because then that way, when I'm least expecting it, all of a sudden I'm just like freaking out. Yeah. And to think, I was gonna do Alien Isolation. You've seen gameplay, and it's one of the coolest games. You know what? I watched a little bit of other people playing it on Twitch, and like, yeah, no, it looks amazing. You're excited. That's good. I'm excited. I was originally thinking, you know what? I wonder if it would be a good game to do a 24-hour marathon for. But I think it's a really bad idea, only because whenever I do 24-hour things, I always get so like it's a special time. Yeah. I don't think so. I think I'll just like freak out way too much. You've seen the whole... Oh, yeah, you did see the whole thing, didn't you? Remember you saying that you had watched the whole thing. Either way, I mean... I am a super, super, super hardcore fan of the entire Alien franchise. And the fact that this is, like... You know, just... almost exactly like... Well, I think it's canon, isn't it? It's considered canon? If it isn't, I mean, it might as well be. But, yeah. Also, that face in the background is really freaking me out. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, as soon as I got my new system, I installed it, and I did a whole bunch of other stuff, and... Start, like, right now? Oh, well, I gotta eat. I gotta eat some food first, and then yeah, it is canon. Perfect. Okay, I didn't know. I haven't done. I kind of wanted to go into it like as blind as possible. I know like the very basic story, like as to what it is, but I wanted to like leave as much as a surprise as possible. But I was hoping it was actually like canon to the story. But yeah, no, I when I got the new system, I installed it and tried playing, like even just walking around the first little area, and like mine was like, because it's so nice looking. Even just looking out windows and being like, space. It's so cool. I don't know, it said something to like watch all the credits and you get something else or something, like you can do something else. I don't know. Oh wait, we can fast forward? Yeah, fast forward. Can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm super excited for this. Fast forwarding through the credits. What? Or not. Whatever. Oh. Oh, it's a bunny. No, not the bunny. No, bunny. Aw. Eat it. Whoa. It's a trap. It might be. Oh shit. He's okay. Is the bunny okay? What about the bunny? Can we ensure its safety? I think the bunny died. Whoa. Huh. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of troops. Holy shit. So yeah. Not sure if I'll be on again tonight. More than likely I will be though. I don't know. Do I try Alien tonight? I don't know. Weird ending? Well, I mean, really it's just to show that, like, I guess the South, when they said that the South was, going to start invading the North, I didn't expect it to be like from all fronts, but like they're going like all fronts. Like this is gonna be a huge ass war. Like holy shit. But yeah. Not sure. Well, I haven't quite decided, but if more than likely I'll be starting Alien Isolation tomorrow morning as part of my main stream. If I come on back on tonight, I'll probably be doing a little bit of GTA no, but it'll probably be GTA because I've been having a lot of fun with messing around in that game. When's the third one coming out? The third one is coming out May 15th? 1 second, I can check. Oh wait, yeah, when is the third one coming out? I can't find it. 1 second. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna switch this to here. Well, if I could spell. 19th. Oh, you beat me to it. Okay. So 2 weeks? Ish. About 2 weeks. That's not too bad. Wow. Okay, I have literally seen like 1 or 2 videos for this. And I just saw the like brief thing. God. That's weird. There was like a weird echo on this side. I just saw the previous, sorry, the Steam. Wow. I just saw the video on Steam, like a brief short clip of it, and it was like this huge thing. And oh my god, wow, that looks amazing. I've never seen that part before. Anywho, so yeah, May 19th, 2 weeks. I'll be at some point getting into The Witcher 3, depending on whatever else I'm into at that point. But yeah, Alien Isolation tomorrow, 10 o'clock to 4 p.m. Is it still echoing? Jesus! Okay, it shouldn't be echoing now. If it is, I'm gonna go ahead and blame OBS because that was really the only thing I switched, and it's causing some issues. Oh, I'm good now. Perfect. So yes, yeah, things and stuff. All right. Well, thanks everybody who came out and got to watch the end of the conclusion of our Witcher 2 playthrough. And it might be your tablet. It might be. I know certain devices have been acting a little strange lately. But yeah, so thanks to everybody who came out. Had a lot of fun playing through this game. It is visually amazing. And I can't wait for the third one now. I mean, it looks redonk. Redonk, what a word. See you later, everybody, and bye, Ruby. Bye, Flash of the Pan. I'm not sure who else is in the... Yeah, bye, chat. Just everyone. I can't see the list. It doesn't show me, because it's being silly. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, 10 to 4, 4 o'clock at least. And, yeah, lots and lots of Alien Isolation, and hopefully some frightening jump scares. I'm a little terrified. So, thanks everybody for coming out. Have a good night, and see you later.